In the halls of power, a legal hammer fell. But while the world watched the headlines, a deeper transformation was already underway. December 2020. The SEC filed its lawsuit against Ripple, claiming XRP was an unregistered security. The shockwaves were immediate. Exchanges delisted, prices crashed, and the public narrative became one of impending failure, but the headlines only told half the story. Behind the courtroom drama, the world's most powerful financial institutions were quietly researching the very infrastructure being challenged in court. Banks, central banks, and global financial giants. While the lawyers argued, the technicians were building. South Africa's Project Coca wasn't just speculation, it was a blueprint for the future of cross-border settlement. In Singapore, Project Ubin explored the mechanics of ledger-based clearing. The shift was global, and it was unstoppable. Then came the migration to ISO 2022, a universal language for global payments designed to bridge the old world with the new. This wasn't just about one company or one token. It was about the architecture of money itself moving at the speed of light. Billions were being poured into systems that could settle transactions in seconds, not days. The infrastructure was being rewritten in silence. The contradiction was stark, a public battle for regulation versus a private race for implementation. As the case dragged on through the years, every legal filing became a piece of a larger puzzle. What was the SEC really trying to protect? Meanwhile, the network grew. More nodes, more corridors, more institutional interest in the efficiency of the ledger. Markets are driven by sentiment, but infrastructure is driven by utility. And the utility of instant settlement was becoming undeniable. We're witnessing the quietest revolution in financial history, a migration from legacy rails to a digital-first global economy. The blockchain wasn't just a buzzword anymore, it was the foundation for a new tier of global liquidity. From Wall Street to the furthest reaches of emerging markets, the demand for a frictionless system was the common thread. This is the hidden history of our time, a story of how the very foundations of how we trade and transfer value were rebuilt under fire. The legal battles may continue, but the technology has already crossed the Rubicon. There is no going back to the old ways. As the dust settles, a new financial landscape emerges, one defined by speed, transparency, and a global ledger. The legacy of the past is being integrated into the technology of the future. The bridge has been built. In the end, the noise of the courtroom is just that, noise. The real story is the quiet, steady evolution of the world's money. This has been an XRP Chronicle special. The evolution continues. Stay informed.